Moving on to our next presentation, Group 6, Discussion on Malmö City Sustainability Work, presented by Oskar Mellgren, Karl Nilsson-Welin, and Dennis Olofsson. Please join me in welcoming the presenters.
Here they come, and this is what they actually look like in real life. And as you see, the sun is coming into the room from outside. Actually, we are having kind of a summer here in Sweden, 20 degrees hot and very nice. But instead, we are looking at the Malmö City presentation, which comes... Yeah. There we go.
Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it.
So, please start.
Good afternoon, everyone, and good morning to you guys in Pomona. My name is Dennis, and here is Oskar, Karl, Anton, and Adam. And today we will present our analysis of Malmö City and its work with sustainable urban development and transport. We chose Malmö because it's one of Sweden's fastest growing cities and has become internationally recognized for its sustainability initiatives, especially within transport and urban planning. Cities today face several major challenges, including climate change, rapid urbanization, and unsustainable transport systems. Transport alone is one of the largest contributors to greenhouse gas emissions worldwide, which means cities must rethink how people travel and how urban areas are planned. The purpose of our presentation is therefore to analyze how Malmö works with sustainability and sustainable transport solutions. To do this, we use two main frameworks: the triple bottom line framework and a SWOT analysis. Finally, we provide a recommendation regarding future cooperation with Malmö City. Malmö currently has around 370,000 inhabitants, and the population is expected to grow to approximately 500,000 by 2050. Because of this growth, sustainable planning becomes increasingly important. Malmö has set ambitious climate goals. For example, the city aims for 70% sustainable travels and net zero emissions in the city operations by 2030. The city focuses heavily on cycling infrastructure, public transportation, and reducing car dependency by relocating street space toward more sustainable mobility options. Malmö sustainability strategy is also strongly connected to Agenda 2030 and the UN Sustainable Development Goals.
To analyze Malmö sustainability work, we applied the triple bottom line framework developed by John Elkington. This framework evaluates organizations based on three dimensions. First, profit, which focuses on economic sustainability and long-term financial stability. Second, people, which focuses on social sustainability, equality, public health, and community well-being. And third, planet, which focuses on reducing environmental impact and promoting climate-smart planning. The framework helps us understand whether Malmö balances environmental, social, and economical sustainability together.
When looking at Malmö's sustainability strategy, we can clearly see the efforts in all three areas. Socially, Malmö works to reduce inequality, improve safety in vulnerable neighborhoods such as Lindängen, and increase school completion rates among young people. Environmentally, the city aims to reduce greenhouse gas emissions by 70% compared to 1990 levels. Malmö also has an environmental program with 12 sub-goals guiding the city's sustainability efforts. Economically, Malmö focuses on maintaining long-term financial stability through the debt control, employment growth, and balanced revenues and costs.
One of Malmö's most famous sustainability projects is Västra Hamnen. This district is internationally recognized as a model for sustainable urban development. The area is powered entirely by locally produced energy, making it a strong example of climate-smart city planning. Malmö also has set transport targets where approximately 75% of all trips should be made using sustainable transport methods like walking, cycling, or public transport. In addition, Västra Hamnen functions as an innovation hub where new technologies and sustainable solutions are tested. The district also was designed with social inclusion and public health in mind, creating accessible and attractive public spaces for residents. Our SWOT analysis identified several strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Some major strengths are Malmö's strong sustainability profile, its cycling and public transport infrastructure, and projects like Västra Hamnen. However, Malmö also faces weaknesses, especially housing shortages and social insecurity in some areas. There are also opportunities for Malmö to become a global role model for sustainable cities and attract green investment and talent. At the same time, climate change presents a serious threat. For example, rising sea levels, extreme heat, storms, and flooding could significantly impact the city in the future.
When combining the SWOT analysis with the triple bottom line framework, we can see how Malmö's sustainable efforts are connected. Economically, projects like Västra Hamnen create jobs and attract investment, but affordably, housing remains a challenge. Socially, Malmö works with crime prevention and climate resilience, although issues like youth crime and heat waves still needs attention. Environmentally, renewable energy, sustainable transport supports Malmö's climate goals while also strengthening the city's economy and attractiveness. Overall, Malmö's environmental and social investments also create a long-term economic value.
We also examined the risk of greenwashing. Greenwashing occurs when organizations exaggerate positive environmental achievements while hiding negative impacts. In Malmö's case, we found that the risk appears relatively low. The city publishes transparent environmental reports every year and openly acknowledge areas where targets are not yet being met, such as biodiversity goals. However, there is still some risk that the strong focus on Västra Hamnen could overshadow sustainability challenges in other parts of the city.
To conclude, Malmö demonstrates high level of ambition across all three dimensions of sustainability: environmental, social, and economic.
The city combines ambitious climate targets with transparent reporting and innovative urban development projects, although challenges remain, especially regarding housing shortages, social inequality, and climate vulnerability. Malmö still appears to be a strong and reliable partner for sustainable development. Therefore, our final recommendation is to enter cooperation with Malmö City, since it is an innovative, transparent, forward-thinking organization with a proven commitment to sustainability. Thank you.
Good work, guys. Well.
Thank you very much. And once again, the sun is almost bothering those students. But we will now present the certificate. And as a thank you for your nice presentation, here are your certificates that you've been longing for. Yeah. Dennis Olofsson, Oskar Mellgren, Karl Nilsson-Welin, Anton Rosling, and Adam Öskog. Thank you very much.
Well done, Group 6.